online discussion was talking about how Tim Curry played Long John Silver as if he was a Muppet. You know?
Yes,
and,
yeah,
fit
yeah.
right in with it. And then Michael Caine played Ebenezer Scrooge as if everyone was a regular actor. He didn't treat them like Muppets at all, and then
Right.
they both worked perfectly.
Right.
Wondering if you had any good Michael Caine stories. And
Well-
also, I just want to say I'm a huge Muppets Tonight fan, and I love the way that you guys tried different stuff with that show.
Yeah, I like
Never
that
really
show
caught
too.
on.
I look back at the pieces of that show. It didn't get much of a chance on the air, but I think it was really good. It was a good. I felt like it was a nice next step for something like the Muppet Show in a way.
I think it's on an audience now on screen.
Yeah, it's going to be like Dark Crystal. It wasn't a big deal when it happened. Now it's going to have a cult following, I think. You know. Michael Caine's story. I think I told somebody may hear this because I was telling somebody this yesterday. I think, but Michael Caine is obviously this amazing, accomplished actor, and I knew I was going to be working with him. So I'm in Atlanta, getting ready to go work with Michael Caine. And I saw an episode of Inside the Actor's Studio. I don't really remember that show. Michael Caine was being interviewed about all kinds of things, but one of the things was his acting technique. And one of the things first of all, he was talking about memorizing his lines. That the night, up until the night before, he goes over and over. He just keeps rehearse. So he's got that dialogue. And I thought, oh boy, I can't screw up. I got to be good. I got to up my game here. Because when we work, we've got the monitor there. If we want to, we can tape the script on the side, and we can if we forget a line, we can read it as we're working. But I thought, in this case, I better memorize this. Plus, it was straight out of the book. Most of it. It was like all straight out of the Charles Dickens original book, so it wasn't changing constantly. So I memorized the lines. But one of the things he also said on that show was that you'll notice whenever I do a close-up, I don't blink during close-ups. I think it's distracting. I keep focused and my eyes never blink. I thought, well, that's interesting. So one of the first things when I met him, Kermit said to him was, by the way, I just want you to know I'm with you. You'll notice that I never blink. And of course he laughed and we got off on the right foot, But he was terrific. And the fact that he played it so stern, so straight, and yet he's a terrific guy with a wonderful sense of humor. He loved Beaker. He would laugh out loud at Beaker. Just Beaker sitting there, Beaker would look at him, he'd crack up.